Hey everyone, this is Hussein, and I welcome you to Baabji Motors, your ultimate hub for automobile diagnostics and programming tools. Quick copyright note before we start. Everything I show and explain is for lawful, educational, and professional use only. Follow local laws and owner authorization when working on someone else's vehicle. Tools I mention are linked in the description, and those links include affiliate tags. So if you buy through them, I may earn a small commission that helps keep Baabji Motors running. Lost every key to a 2024 Subaru Crosstrek and staring down a huge bill or long way to the dealer. Today we're cutting through the confusion and laying out what's actually possible, what's not, and how independent shops can handle these all keys lost jobs ethically and profitably without promising anything illegal. By the way, here's a question for you to chew on and drop in the comments. In a real-world, all keys lost case for a 2024 Crosstrek, what's the single biggest time sink you hit first? Waiting for part deliveries, reprogramming delays, or module communication errors? Stick around until the end. I'll share one surprising industry tip that most shops aren't using yet. First, let's be blunt about the OEM predicament. Subaru's newer vehicles, including the 2024 Crosstrek, ship with modern immobilizer systems and connected services called STARLINK. STARLINK handles telematics and a range of security features like stolen vehicle recovery. But it is not the same thing as the Immobilizer transponder authentication that prevents an engine from starting. For module-level programming and software reflash, Subaru has moved workflows to newer official procedures. The Service Bulletin and the Subaru Select Monitor 5R application are the manufacturer's path for reprogramming certain modules on recent models. That means for some module-level tasks, the dealer workflow uses authorized software and credentials. For many independent shops, the cost, access, and training for full OEM reprogramming can be prohibitive, and that's the reality shaping this whole discussion. Now, what's truly useful for an independent workshop is an honest, lawful strategy, not a cheat sheet for bypassing security. There are practical, legal routes that let you solve all keys lost jobs without handing the customer off to the dealer every time. First, understand the hardware. Many Subaru models use transponder chips commonly referred to in the aftermarket as H-chip or B110 types for physical key blanks and transponders. Those chips have been in Subaru keys across a range of years and are widely available from Locksmith suppliers. That makes sourcing compatible blanks quite straightforward when the vehicle uses that transponder family. However, transponder compatibility alone does not automatically program the car. That's where authorized programming or certified locksmith tools come into play. Let me be clear about tools and workflows. There are reputable aftermarket locksmith and diagnostic tools designed for key programming and immobilizer work. Some of these tools can perform authorized key additions and certain all keys lost procedures when used by credentialed locksmiths or technicians who follow manufacturer rules. In real shop practice, this usually means verify vehicle ownership, confirm required documentation, use the tool's legal programming mode, and, where needed, collaborate with the OEM system or an authorized service to obtain any required authentication. Tools can help with key cloning, transponder writing, and diagnostic verification, but they do not eliminate the need for proper authorization and, sometimes, dealer-level reflash steps for certain modules. Because I won't walk you through bypassing immobilizer security, here are the high-level, practical steps your workshop should follow when tackling an ethical, all-keys-lost 2024 Subaru Crosstrek job. Verify ownership and document authorization before any work starts. This protects you and your customer. Confirm the vehicle's key hardware type. Many models use H-chip style transponders, and get the correct blank transponder and pre-cut blade. Ensure your diagnostic and locksmith equipment firmware is fully up to date and that the tool vendor supports the specific model year and platform. Manufacturers update coverage often, and new models sometimes need the latest tool firmware or license. Provide stable power and a clean ground to the vehicle during any programming or module communication. Unstable power is the top cause of failed programming attempts. If the vehicle's module or software requires an OEM reflash or Subaru Select Monitor 5R interaction, plan for that. Either work with an authorized Subaru service or confirm whether your tool vendor offers an authenticated dealer partner workflow. If module replacement or ECU data recovery is necessary, follow lawful EEPROM or module cloning services provided by trusted vendors, only when permitted and with full authorization. A few troubleshooting pro tips from real workshops. Always start with basics, a fully charged battery, good ground, and correct key blank. Next, Confirm your tool actually detects the immobilizer or keyless entry module and shows live communications. If the tool can't see the module, the issue is often a wiring or connector fault. Checking those early saves hours. Update the tool first, and if a particular function fails, capture the error code and vendor logs before retrying. Keep a power supply with a stable output on hand. Cheap jump packs can drop voltage under load and corrupt a programming session. Here's one honest business angle. Handling all keys lost jobs ethically can be a real revenue driver for independent shops. Customers hate dealer wait times and high labor fees. If you can offer a documented, authorized, and transparent solution that's legal and fast, you become the trusted local alternative. Price these services to cover tool subscriptions, training, and the occasional call-out, and you'll find margins that justify the investment. But don't shortcut the paperwork or authorization. That's how shops get in legal trouble. Now for the part you probably expected, aftermarket tools and the workshop-tested claim. Yes, experienced independent shops and licensed locksmiths use aftermarket hardware and specialist software to legally program keys and perform authorized, all keys lost procedures on many recent Subarus. You'll find community videos showing tools in action, and some vendors publish coverage lists for model years. The correct mindset is, use approved locksmith procedures, maintain clear customer authorization, and don't attempt to defeat immobilizer protections. That keeps you on the right side of the law and preserves your shop's reputation. A quick technical correction to common myths. STARLINK is Subaru's connected services platform and native theft recovery/notification tool. It does not replace the car's transponder immobilizer. Also, while modern cars are increasingly moving to updated network protocols, the exact bus technology used can vary by module and by year. Always check the vehicle-specific service information. Finally, Subaru's official reprogramming workflow for certain recent models now references Subaru Select Monitor 5R for software reflash tasks. So be aware that some module-level actions do legitimately require OEM methods. And because I promised one light moment, you ever notice how a lost keys job magically turns an all-day invoice into a thriller movie? The only plot twist is when the power supply dies halfway through the climax. So what's the answer to the intro question? Can an independent shop ethically and practically solve a 2024 Subaru Crosstrek, all keys lost, without OEM dealership tools? Yes, with important caveats. You can often complete the job using legitimate locksmith workflows, the right transponder blanks, up-to-date aftermarket tools, and proper authorization. But when a module needs an OEM reflash, or when the vehicle requires manufacturer authentication, the responsible step is to work with Subaru's authorized procedures or an authorized partner, not to bypass protections. My view? Independent shops that invest in authorized locksmith training, maintain vendor relationships, and document everything are the ones who win these jobs repeatedly, and they do it without cutting corners. Here's a quick pro tip to save time on the next job. Keep a verified parts and tool vendor list, and maintain a short but complete customer authorization form to avoid back-and-forth delays. That one process improvement alone can shave hours off your turnaround. If you want the exact tool list I rely on in demos, check the video description. Those are affiliate links to the vendors and gear we test in the shop, and buying through them helps support Baabji Motors. If you're running a shop and want to go deeper, consider certified locksmith training and vendor-backed support contracts for tool coverage. It pays off. Thanks for watching till the end. You regulars are the reason Baabji Motors keeps growing. If you found this helpful, please help the channel reach our challenge of 10,000 likes and 1,000 comments. Share your experience below, ask questions, or just hype the video if you relate. If you want to support the channel further, joining our membership is a huge help and gives you early access to tool tests and deeper walkthroughs. Once again, thanks for watching. Keep learning, keep exploring, and happy diagnosing from all of us at Baabji Motors.